A very good morning to the director and managers of the Temasek Polytechnic Library. Today I'll be sharing with you one of the major issues that students face in the library. With 14,000 students in Temasek Polytechnic, the library is one of the most crowded places in the school. This leads to overcrowding. Although the library is 10 stories high, only 3 levels are available for study groups to meet. I believe that every TP student deserves a safe and comfortable space, whether to study individually or with a group. I'm one of many students that uses the library for group meetings, but I often find myself sitting on the floor because there's no available seat. The tables and chairs in the library proves to be insufficient for withstanding the number of students when it comes to term tests and exam periods. Now, I'll be talking about the problem that comes with overcrowding. The current library layout simply do not prove enough to accommodate the students during term tests and exam periods. Based on my survey of 50 people, 90% of responses mentioned that there is not enough space for them when it comes to term tests and exam periods. Now, with more students and limited seats, more students will find themselves sitting on the floor, which is not a good image. Why do students want to study the library so much? Because it's convenient, has access to reliable materials, and definitely more conducive than home. With no space for students to sit and study, it affects their comfort to study, as well as they will be willing to sit on the floor, which is definitely not a good image for the TP library. It also leads to overcrowding and distracting the students that are already sitting in the tables and chairs. This also leads to students stressing out. Now I'll be moving on to the solution that can negate this problem. We can replace the tables and chairs of the library with new tables and chairs that will prove to be more effective in using the space in the library, such as this. So the new tables and chairs will be 5 meters in length and 1.5 meters in width on average. The new tables and chairs The new design of tables and chairs is not only implemented in NUS, but also in the top universities of the world. Now, TP would want to follow their image because it's clearly a better image than people sitting on the floor. So this will benefit by having students that can come to the library with an ease of mind that they can sit comfortably and not on the floor, whether to study individually or with a group. To summarize my points, we can modify the current design of the tables and chairs in the library to a more effective design. This will lead to more comfortable students will study more in the library, and the facilities in the library will be used more effectively. TP has a choice to end this, to have better student welfare and to have a more comfortable space in the library for the students to sit and study. Help us study better, because the future of Singapore may rely on the countless students that may enter the new library. Thank you for your undivided attention.